start the game.
If you beg or if you borrow, you may never find your way. Oh, yeah. Can you feel life moving through your mind? Ooh, looks like I came back for more. Yeah, can you feel time slipping down your spine? Ooh, you're trying to ignore. Yeah, but you can hardly swallow your fears and pain when you can't help but follow. It puts you right back where you came. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Put on the words of yesterday. If you beg or if you borrow, you may never find your
Welcome back. Proxies? Gamers? You miss me? Let's continue the story. I failed to protect my own disciple. Whether as a high preceptor or Yokoi Summit, or as your Shifu, I have failed. Don't say that. Even now, I still dream of that battle from years ago. Dream of my sister. Mr. Liu was supposed to come with us, but he wasn't strong enough back then. So his sister forced him to handle logic, protecting the families of all disciples involved in the battle. But I know that survival for him is a punishment worse than death. He hated his own weakness, hated that he could only watch hopelessly as his companions died. Just like back then, when I could only watch my sister die. I know that feeling all too well, that agony of wanting to take their place, yet being completely powerless. Maybe that's exactly why I was so quick to trust what he said. Either way, these are my mistakes. I'll give everyone a proper explanation about Liu's situation. Hopefully, yeah. Based on the current information, not only will he be expelled from Yokoi Summit, but he'll also face punishment from public security. Though none of this can make up for the pain Zhao has endured. It's getting late. Shunguang and the others are probably still waiting for us. I'll take care of the rest.
Shunguang, we're leaving right now. Once you sever your bond with the Qingming sword, you can...
I'm sorry, brother. I've made up my mind. I won't give up the Qingming sword.
Is it because of what Lu Hongzhou said? None of that is your responsibility. Don't let yourself be guilt-tripped by some false sense of duty.
No, this is my choice. My own choice. I remember when we were little. I loved the osmanthus cakes from the shop on the corner, but they always made my stomach hurt. After that, you wouldn't let me eat them anymore. But being the kid I was back then, I couldn't resist. I bought them secretly, and after eating them, my stomach hurt so bad I almost ended up in the hospital.
Shunguang.
But I never regretted eating those cakes. I know you mean well, But you can't protect me forever. I've grown up, and I have to make my own choices. I can choose to eat the things I love, and bear the stomach ache that comes with them. It's all part of living. I need to experience it all. To make mistakes, to stumble, to cry, to laugh, and not be locked away in a perfect little glass house until I fade away.
This is completely different. You can have all the cakes you want, but I can't stand here and watch you march straight to your own death.
Whether it leads to life or death, no one knows until they've seen it through. Isn't that right?
Do you know what's more terrifying than dying? Living in constant fear and pain, with no end in sight. You never know when your memories will start to fade, when your senses will slip away, when you'll lose all connection to the world around you. Your whole life will be nothing but endless suffering. And you still refuse to let go of that damn sword.
I knew it'd be this way. I've known from the very beginning. From the moment I made the pact with the Qingming sword, I understood my fate. I knew the two forces within the Qingming sword could only be subdued by the sword keeper. I knew its effects couldn't be contained. And I knew that one day I would lose my memories, my senses, everything.
What? But you never told me that.
Because I didn't want you to keep worrying about me, like you are now. So, I know I'll have to watch myself slowly fall apart. I know my whole life will be shadowed by loss, and I know the more I have, the more I'll eventually lose. But everyone dies eventually, and before that happens, I want to choose how I live. You once said that I'm no different from everyone else, that my life matters just the same. So, if that's true, the reverse must be true as well. I am all life. I felt the Qingming sword's pain. I won't let anyone else endure that same despair. I don't want to face the terror of another disaster. So I won't give up the sword and let others suffer in my place. You may think it's foolish, but this is who I want to be. The kind of person I choose to become.
I'm only human. I'll always care more about my own sister than people I don't know. I can't and won't carry the weight of all living beings. If this is really what you want, I'll respect your choice. But I'll never give up. I'll find a way to save you, no matter what.
Then can you promise me one thing? From now on, you have to allow yourself to be happy. My choices, my fate, none of that is your fault, nor your burden. You've already done more than enough for me. Sorry you had to listen to us argue for so long, Junior. There's something I have to tell you. The truth is, this isn't the first time we've met. I used to think I'd keep this secret forever, but lately, I've realized that if I don't tell you, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. When I was a child, right after I gained the Qingming sword's power and learned what my fate would be, I was alone in Failume Heights that night, holding a music box my mother had given me. When I was little, my family would hum along to its tune together. But for some reason, that day, the music box suddenly broke. No matter how I tried, it wouldn't play anymore. Just like how my parents would never come back. At that moment, I felt like I was broken too. The same as the music box. I couldn't hold back my tears. Then you appeared. You fixed my music box and bought me some osmanthus candy from Good Goods. That's how I came to love the taste of osmanthus. I asked you at that moment, if you knew that the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would you still take that step forward? And then you told me that if I quit before I even began, there would be no way forward, and that the abyss I feared might not be as terrifying as I thought. But that was so long ago. I'm sure you've forgotten by now.
I thought it was just a dream. So we really did meet? Still, something felt off.
Yes, we've met before. Maybe that brief meeting didn't mean much to you, but to me, it was like sunlight breaking into a cold, dark room. Your words kept me going through the long darkness. Perhaps it wasn't just your words. It was the sense of peace you gave me. It made me feel like I could find the strength to face whatever lies ahead. And about the other Shunguang. In the past, I wanted to hide her. I thought she was so selfish, so despicable. She made me feel ashamed. But I don't feel that way anymore. She's a genuine part of who I am. The fear and unease within me, and the proof that I'm still human. No matter how capable someone is, they still feel fear, don't they? So I'll let myself be afraid, fragile, and want to run away. But beyond those fears that make me human, I also have the courage and love that come with it. Fear keeps me cautious, while love and courage carry me forward. Back then, she said not to die before this world does. And now, I'd say I'll coexist alongside it. At first, I only entered Limnian Hollow on Zhao's advice to look for my brother. But deep down, it was out of guilt. I didn't want to keep being the one everyone had to protect. Later, when I first saw the Hollow expand and chaos engulfed Failume Heights, I chose to enter it out of duty, as the Qingming Sword's keeper. I was the only one who could do it, so I had no choice. But now, from this moment on, I choose to accept the Qingming Sword and become the Sword Keeper, not out of guilt or out of duty. I didn't submit to this fate. After seeing every possible path, I chose it. Because I want to make a difference in the world, and for myself. And also, I want to do something for you. It might sound strange, but Junior, you really are someone very, very special to me. You're so effortlessly gentle, yet so dependable. As though you can take in all my pain and anxiety. Anyway, over time, I've come to understand a lot, and it's all thanks to you.
I'll always be there to support you, Shunguang. I can't make decisions for you, but no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you.
Oh, it's getting pretty late. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Well, good night, Junior. I hope we both get a good night's sleep.
Yep, me too. What the hell? Maximum.
No, this can't be.
Looks like the hollow's about to swallow Failume Heights whole.
Lemnian Hollow. It's gotten even bigger than before.
Oh shit.
This is bad. We need to regroup with everyone. Now. Those terrifying black miasma flowers have spread all over the city. Lemnian Hollow is like a raging tsunami, threatening to engulf everything.
Oh shit. Oh no. This is bad. This is so bad. Oh damn. Mm-hmm. Oh, you okay?
You're here.
Shifu.
Shuyuan. Shunguang. There's something I want to say to you. About Yunquei Summit. About the Qingming sword. I am truly sorry. I know my apology cannot resolve anything. Nor do I deserve forgiveness. It was my negligence that caused all this.
Shifu, it's not your fault.
It is my fault. To be honest, ever since my sister's passing, I found myself avoiding the Qingming sword subconsciously. I feared it, maybe even hated it. But I had to keep guard over it due to my position as the High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit. After making the case, my fear of the Qingming sword led me to instinctively distance myself from it. And that's why I so easily fell for Lu Hongzhou's lies. Looking back now, the sword case I poured everything into didn't amount to much in the end.
If my guess is right, the sword case originally did work as intended. Though it could not completely sever the negative effects of the sword, it still provided Shunguang some protection. It's only due to the creator's power becoming active recently that the sword case's power slowly wore off.
Shuyuan, I understand your anger. I've failed in my duties, whether as the Yunquei Summit High Preceptor Or is your and Shunguang Shifu?
I need to apologize for what I said before as well. I let my anger get the better of me and said those hurtful words. That didn't come from my heart. However, I can never forgive Lu Hongzhou or Yunque Summit.
I've authorized a top-level investigation into what Lu Hongzhou has done. Everyone who was involved will answer for their actions.
It means nothing to me now. What I can't forgive is the glory Yunque Summit built upon these sacrifices.
Brother, the past may be set in stone, but we can shape the future. And I don't want to be a sacrifice anymore. I want to become someone who stands in front of the people I love. A hero who protects them. Before, when I went into Lemnian Hollow, it was out of guilt. Or perhaps a sense of obligation. But from now on, I will only fight for my own will. Because it's what I choose to do.
Shunguang, you've really grown up.
That's enough heart-to-heart for now. We still have a crisis to deal with. What lies ahead won't be easy.
Everyone, I have some bad news. The latest data shows the energy of the miasma anomaly within Lemnian Hollow has already reached its peak.
Looks like that bit of relief was only temporary.
That's right. And based on the information we have, both the energy of the miasma anomaly and the hollow itself are expanding at an alarming rate. This means we have to locate the source of the miasma anomaly and seal it off as quickly as possible. Otherwise, the entire Failume Heights could turn into a massive hollow. Or worse, the entire New Eridu. And as for this so-called source, according to my current findings, we can now be almost certain it's the power of the Creator, hidden deep within Lemnian Hollow. Sealing the source is our top priority. Meanwhile, we need to evacuate everyone in Wi-Fi and do everything we can to slow the Hollow's expansion. I've already deployed additional personnel to assist. But the reinforcements will take some time to arrive, and I'm afraid the Hollow's expansion won't wait. If it comes to it, we'll have to rely on everyone here. Especially our friends from Yunque Summit. I understand this sort of miasma anomaly can only be properly purified with your techniques.
My blade, Tailless, seems to have some effect on it as well.
Is that so? Perhaps it's connected to the power of the Creator. In any case, if we want to slow the Hollow's expansion, we'll have to enter the Lemnian Hollow first and clear out the abnormal miasma. That said, we'll need to send someone to locate the specific coordinates of where the abnormal miasma gathers.
About that, we've already calculated the locations in Lemnian Hollow where the miasma is most active. Judging from Shunguang's previous trip into the Hollow to cleanse the black flowers, removing the abnormal miasma in those areas should help slow the Hollow's expansion.
Then, with the manpower we have, we'll need to split into teams and head into different areas to clear out those black flowers. Everything else is relatively manageable. The real question is, who's going to enter the center of Lemnian Hollow and seal the Creator's power?
The Qingming Sword has a far more intimate connection with Lemnian Hollow and even the Creator than we ever would have thought. Considering the current situation, it's likely that only the Qingming Sword Keeper is capable of sealing away the Creator's power.
Our analysis came to the same conclusion. The huge energy fluctuations in Lemnian Hollow bear a connection to the energy the Qingming Sword gives off. I hate to admit it, but it's possible only the Qingming Sword has the power to put a stop to this.
I'll go. The Qingming Sword's power has a mysterious connection to the Creator, and it's linked to that section of Lemnian Hollow. As the Sword Keeper, I have to go.
Shunguang.
This is the most reasonable choice for now. But using the Qingming Sword comes with a heavy price. Monsieur Shunguang, are you sure you can accept it?
Yes. Please don't worry, Mayor. This is my choice. No matter what happens next, I'll accept it willingly.
Mr. Mayor, Shunguang has only just recovered. As her Shifu, I can't stand by and watch her put herself in danger again. So please, permit me to go in her place. I may not be able to use the power of the Qingming sword, but you know my strength. I will definitely...
I understand your concern, Ch6. However, this is the only way.
But...
Given the circumstances, I care more about the decision Monsieur Shunguang has made herself. The matter is settled. As for you, Ishan, there's still plenty in Failume Heights that requires your attention. Don't waste your time here any longer.
I'm going with Shunguang. I'm her proxy. No matter what happens, I'll bring her home safe and sound.
I'm coming with you too. We've been through this together before, and by now we work perfectly as a team. Besides, I'm one of the best in Krampus, and I know what I'm capable of.
I can help too. I'm pretty familiar with the inside of the Lemnian Hollow.
Also, I have some good news. We've upgraded our equipment so everyone can stay in touch while inside Lemnian Hollow. As you all know, Wise can reach me through the HDD system while he's inside the Hollow. If we route the signal through him, everyone can stay connected to the outside. To make sure Wise can focus while inside the Hollow, I'll be the one keeping an eye on the communications.
I see. This channel of communication will certainly make things much easier for us. Thank you. Then, I'll handle assigning the rest of the team to their groups.
All squad assembled. Stay sharp. We move out on my mark.
Then let's give that hollow a nice, explosive little surprise!
Everyone, with me. Let's cut down this spreading darkness.
Whatever that creator is trying to do, we will stop them.
Disciples of Yonghui Summit, hear me! Stand your ground and guard Failume Heights!
That was beautiful. Absolute cinema.
The future peace of this place is in your hands.
Dealing with the Hollow is precisely our duty as Hollow Special Operations.
That sounded just like something Obel Squad would say.
Spook Shack wouldn't miss an event like this. For the glory of the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Shunguang, I've let you down as your Shifu. Above all else, I hope you make it back safely.
Don't worry, Shifu. I will. And with Junior on our side, we'll definitely get the job done.
You can count on me. We'll do our best. Besides, no one knows that area better than us.
I believe in you. You're all disciples I can truly be proud of. Well then, I'll leave everything from here on to all of you.
This is it. The final battle. Let's break things down for everyone. This operation involves 5 squads who will act simultaneously. Among them, Yizhuan will lead the majority of the Yonghui Summit disciples and member of SAO, except for Hoshimi Miyabi in guarding Failume Heights. The squad is primarily responsible for clearing abnormal miasma in Failume Heights. Yes, the remaining 4 squads may enter Lemnian Hollow. Aside from our squad, go 3 us to eliminate abnormal miasma due to Mm-hmm. All the squad. Yeah. Penye leading a member of Spook Shack. Okay. Mm-hmm. You ready, everyone? And I think I could cut this one short. I know this is gonna be a long one, but hey, sorry.
Gotta go get it without being caught. Kiss that, kiss that, kiss that, kiss that, kiss that, kiss that, kiss on the roof, kiss that, kiss that, kiss on the roof, kiss that, kiss that, get Big Mac, get right back, get right back. Toes send down, toes send down, toes send down, toes send down, toes send